All praises unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Wabrakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, you men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Revelations chapter 18 and verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the power hath avenged you on her. So the Lord is soon going to avenge his men. Here it is, we are in the time of America's downfall. You know why America is having a downfall? It's because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is bringing her down for our sake. So we should be rejoicing. We should be happy right now. Yeah, we have our own things that we go through in our lives. Yeah, it seems like sometimes the hell that we catch can feel unbearable. It can feel old. It's stale. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has given us everything that we need. The fact that we're able to afford our phones, our tablets, computers. Brothers got places to stay, for most of us at least. Brothers are able to get from point A to point B, whatever horse you drive. Okay? So we're in a decent place. And then on top of that, we're seeing the downfall of this wicked, oppressing kingdom known as America today. Rejoice over her. So we should be rejoicing over the fall of Babylon. We should be rejoicing over the downfall of Babylon the Great. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, because we are about to be exalted. We are about to receive the kingdom of heaven. We are about to be in authority. We are about to be the ones who have power, who have all authority, okay, under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Why Yahweh Shai? Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the power hath avenged you on her. So vengeance is coming. And seeing that vengeance is coming, and all roads are showing that, we should be happy. We should be rejoicing. Now, every now and again, we get little blessings in life, and you might feel, good about it or whatnot, but really, true joy comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and knowing that our captivity is coming to an end. Okay? A lot's happening in the world right now, and it's all for us. It's all for our sake. Let's go to Sirach chapter 26, also known as the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 4. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. So whether you have a lot or you don't have a lot, if you have basically a positive attitude towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to be all right. If you count your blessings, as they say, look at the good things that the Lord has done for us. Even when times get hard, just seeing all the times the Lord has done this or done that for us, we have to ponder and give him his glory. And having a good heart toward the Lord, that's going to keep you in your right mind. That's going to keep you on track. That's going to keep you on the righteous path. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. So right now, brothers should be happy. Right now, brothers should be in the spirit of being joyful because you're seeing America fall. You're seeing that we are almost out of here. Far too long we've been in that mournful, that mournful spirit, and a lot of our people have rejoiced in the wrong things. But the elect are rejoicing because we're almost out of here, unlike the rest of these Israelites. Hosea chapter 9:1, rejoice not, O Israel, for joy as other people, for thou hast gone a whoring from thy power, thou hast loved a reward upon every corn floor. So for a long time, we have been in sorrow. We haven't been in a position of being able to rejoice and to be happy. But now we're actually coming closer to our salvation. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe. Our salvation is nearer than what we even know. So now is actually the time that we should be rejoicing, not because you may have this this woman that you've been wanting to get, you finally got her, which, you know, if that makes you happy, that's good, but that shouldn't be your primary thing in life. Not because you finally got this Hellcat that you've been working and saving up for. You know, if that makes you happy, that's cool, but that shouldn't be your ultimate happiness. Not because you're on a vacation. That makes you happy, cool, but that shouldn't be your whole essence of, you know, where your joy comes from. Our joy comes from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And seeing that we are coming to the end of our captivity, that is a beautiful thing. All we have to do is hold patient, you know, keep taking these afflictions with patience, because it's not going to last that much longer. I mean, it's crazy to think, here it is, we catching hell. We going through hell right now. But in our kingdom, we are not going to have to work. This is Esau's kingdom, and most of them have to work in their own kingdom. All right? But in our kingdom, we're not going to have to work. But in our captivity right now, we're still able to watch Netflix for now. You know, Hulu, chill with a woman, chill with your family. You know, chill with your, you know, your homies, or run to the grocery store. Okay, you're able to do these things right now, and we are in captivity. We are being punished. We are being afflicted. Now, these distractions on the other end of that is also the Lord showing mercy, because we're coming to the end of our punishment. We're coming to the end of our captivity. The Lord is about to set us free, but before that happens, Jacob's trouble has to come. All hell has to break loose. The mark of the beast has to be pushed, and many will have to take it. Some will have to be martyred for that. You know, things have to still happen, but we should be in the spirit of rejoicing because things are happening, you know, quickly. Rejoice not, O Israel, for joy as other people. So for the majority of you Israelites, you shouldn't be rejoicing, because judgment's coming for you. Before you can receive the kingdom, you have to get spanked. For thou hast gone a whoring from thy power. Thou hast loved a reward upon every corn floor. And our people love going to these other nations for reward, for validation. Okay? And that's not a reason to rejoice. You should rejoice if you're in this truth. You should rejoice because you believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Don't rejoice because you put your faith in this society. Don't rejoice because you're financially rich. That's not anything to joy in. Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 8. Whom having not seen ye love, in whom, though now ye see him not, yet believing, ye rejoice with joy, unspeakable and full of glory. So we believe, and seeing that we believe, we should have joy in that. Seeing that America's destruction draws nigh, we should have joy in that. Having a good heart toward the Lord, even though we go through hell and we catch afflictions too, we also ponder on the great things the Lord does for us. We also ponder on all the times the Lord has delivered us and got us out of situations. Not just when it hurts only. You know, we have to remain obedient and diligent to our power. The Lord blesses us, but the Lord also, you know, spanks our asses too. But luckily, Lord willing at least, we're not going to be judged like the rest of the world. And that's another reason to rejoice, you know. Whom having not seen ye love. whom though now ye see him not, yet believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, of which the salvation the prophets have inquired. And guess what? The prophets are going to be avenged. The prophets are inquiring salvation. This is what the prophets have been speaking about the whole time. Salvation coming through who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you. And guess what? Salvation is close. And that should make you happy. Romans chapter 13 and 11. And then on top of knowing that salvation is close, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has given us things to, pass the time by. You got a TV at home. You might have a computer, a nice monitor. You might have some video games. All these things, it's really just tools to just pass the time by as we await our kingdom, man. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. All things is for, our benefit if we be of the elect. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So our salvation is close. Our salvation is very, very close. And that makes me happy. That makes me happy knowing that. Okay? And seeing that our salvation is close. You think we're going to catch hell that much longer? Seeing that salvation is close? Of course not. So I'm going to end it here in the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, and the Apocrypha, which is definitely a part of the original 1611 King James Bible, which was taken out, by the way. Okay, which judgment will be brought to those who did that, but it was also prophecy because we had to fall away. All right. So in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 4, it reads this: whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So when we catch hell, we have to take it cheerfully, especially knowing now we're at the end. We're at the end of our captivity. And then on top of that, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has given us, little tools and things to get us through our captivity. We're not in physical chains. It's not like you can't go 20 feet away from where you are. You're not captivated in that manner, but we are captivated. But at least Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has allowed our captivity to be played out in these last moments, giving us things to pass that time, to pass this time and this punishment, not to be distracted, not to put our heart into these things, but using these things just as a crutch, just as tools, to pass the time by, man, because we want the kingdom. We want the kingdom of heaven to come like 100 years ago, man. Thousands of years ago, we wanted this. So yes, we want the kingdom, but as we wait, the things that we deal with and bear, we have to take it cheerfully. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So who knows how the afflictions may come, but we know they come. They come and they go. And when they come, no matter how they come, and we know they can come in various ways, man, and it can hurt really bad at times. We have to learn to take it patiently and not respond so negatively, and that doesn't mean, when you catch hell, something bad